Hello world. I'm a bit sorry, my voice is a bit sore today. So like what I wanted to do for this video is kind of gonna be like a non-games related video. It's kind of more about me, and I'll explain kind of why I'm doing that. So I know it's been something like 5 weeks since I made my last video, which I think was the pathfinding one. Oh, it was the showreel one, which was really a video. It was just me putting up a video of the games I've worked on. And it's been a while since I did it. I'm a little bit like, I really wanted to do a video once every 2 weeks, but it turns out that making videos like that is a lot of work. And I've started working on my game again, Sixfold Mass Production, which is an awesome puzzle game about building and constructing hexagonal blocks. I'll post a link. Actually, I'll post a super secret playable version for people watching this video, and it'll only be available in the description, and no one else will know about that version. I'm going to do that for you guys. That'll be awesome. Basically, I started working on that game again following my time at Amaze, which is the Joburg Amaze Festival, and I could do a whole video on that, and I'm not going to now, but it was incredible, and it was super inspiring, and I was like, okay, I want to make games again. And it's all kind of tied into, I had a really rough year, and, you know, like working lots of overtime, literally spending the last 6 months. I know what I think the violin music's playing, isn't it? I put the violin music on. Okay, sob story over. Anyway, I basically stopped making games for the longest time, for whatever reasons, and I have a blog post which I'll also put in the description for you guys to read, and that's got the full sob story. And part of the reason I made this YouTube channel in the first place was I just needed some place to express myself. And because of the reason I hadn't been making games, to put it short, is that I burnt myself out making games a couple months ago. And then after burning myself out, work went crazy, my normal day job work went crazy, and I ended up like re-burning myself out 2 or 3 more times. And it's been like a bit miserable time. No violin music, stop it. So as a result, I had this sort of like anxiety to start working on my games again, thinking I'm just going to burn myself out again and it'll be horrible. And fortunately, Amaze kind of kicked me out of that rut, which was, I really needed that. And I started working on games again. As a result, I haven't been making any videos, because it does take up a lot of time. So this channel kind of I started wanting to do I want to do game related talks and specific topics, but I think what's probably going to happen now, it's going to just go towards vlogs, like a very standard vlog. No YouTube fame, nothing like that's going to pull in crowds or anything. It's just going to be me chatting, and it's probably going to be about games, which was kind of one of the things I wanted to do with the channel. Just, you know, in my work haze days, I kind of was the message that I wanted to put forward to the world. So a little bit confused. And I think even if you look at my earlier videos, man, you could see how exhausted I was looking. That was me putting all the spare energy I had into that one thing, because I needed some sort of outlet. And man, I was tired. You just look at them, I looked terribly tired. So this video is going to be the first of that. I'm going to try do it all in one take, minimal editing, maybe just slap a song on the intro, outro, that's the one. And like heavy animations and stuff. I tried it out. It didn't really work too well. I'm hoping that these videos will have more energy and more myself showing, and not for it to be like a big drag on my day and on my week, and because I want to spend that time making games and just showing, being positive and sharing and stuff. So I just want to check how long I've been recording for. Only 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I got like freaking. Actually, I should probably stop there. I was going to do like 10 minutes only, Richard. Otherwise, you're just going to carry on talking forever. But I'm going to keep it even shorter because I don't want to bore people. I think 6 minutes is a good time. So another minute. So what's news? I'm working on Sixfold, and the reason my voice is so scratchy is that we set up the Super Friendship Arcade at a local club called Assembly, and one of my friends' bands was playing there, and he was playing in the band, and it was just a super awesome night. And Super Friendship Arcade is basically a whole bunch of local multiplayer games in like a nightclub setting with drinks and music and people and chatting. And this was the first time it had been, we had it before. I say we, it's like other people organized it and I helped out. But we had one of my games there. That's why I'm excited about it. Kick in the Door was there. And so it was the first time kind of like actually putting it in a real nightclub with another band rather than its own separate event. And people loved it. And we like, you know, we thought people might not get it because it's like a bit of a weird thing playing games, but people loved it. It was great, and they had so much fun. And I'm going to share one last thought, or like experience of an experience, is that there's a certain part in Kick in the Door that happens every single time, and it just gives me like that lovely feeling in my heart that reminds me of why I like making video games. And there's a certain part of the game where it kind of trundles along, and you kind of like the first level, you know, the players get their idea, and then they're kind of just going, they're like, okay, yeah, I get the idea. And at that moment, I throw in a level which is just a complete curveball, and the reaction is always the same. It's always basically this. It's like, step one, like they sort of watch, and you see the eyes widen, and you see the jaw drop a little, like. And then what happens is that they want to look at their friends, because it's a 3-player game. They want to look at their friends, but it's a part of the game where you have to concentrate on the screen. So you get this like, and then it stops, and then there's a break. And then that's when like people's personalities come out big time. It's either like full-blown panic, and they're just like, what do we do? I don't know. And or like the people who are like super planny will just go into this like, okay, you guys do this, and we'll do this, and we'll be fine. And then basically that happened in testing when I was testing the game, and as a result, I made that level actually impossible to lose because people would like freak out and then just lose. So I actually made it that like you couldn't, like if you pressed the wrong button, it would just ignore it. And so you could only win that level. And it's weird, like some people see it, like they see, oh, it's a tutorial level. And other people don't see it, and they finish the level, and they're just like, yes! Like I've seen people literally like turn around and just be like, oh my god, that's amazing. So it's things like that that really inspire me to carry on making games. And it's the sort of experiences that I didn't realize making custom games with custom controllers that would be like an exhibit game would be so great. I was always very much, no, games must be on computers and must be shared by everyone, like the same sort of interface. But that's a whole other talk. And I've probably actually, what did I say, 6 minutes? Yeah, I'm on 8 minutes now. So I'm going to go. I hope that I can bring more great energy and just actually be myself in the camera rather than me trying. And I think this is going to be a good time of my life going forward. You know, it was a bit shit, it happens, but as many wise people have told me and reminded me, it's not really that things go wrong, it's how you deal with it afterwards. So with that thought, cheerio, and I love you all. Mwah! Okay, recording. Hello. Oh, fuck's sakes. Hello, world. Hello.